Uh, this is my final year project. Uh, Tomato leaf disease detection system using machine learning. I am Dushan Yasiru. My student number is 2021 0770. My W number is 186 7902. This is my agenda. Problem domain and background, research gap, research aim, solution, demonstration, evaluation, limitation and future enhancement, and conclusion. This is the introduction. In Sri Lanka, tomato cultivation is really important because the demand is too high. Both in greenhouses and open areas, the farmers are farming the tomatoes, and to maintain a successful tomato farm, the farmers need to find quality seeds and fertilizers for growth, and mainly they have to protect from the diseases as well. The tomato farmers are facing a lot of challenges to protect while cultivating their tomato farm. So their main issue was tomato diseases actually. So they are fighting with the tomato diseases to protect their tomato farms, and there's a risk to the global food chain as well because of the diseases actually. In Sri Lanka also the same. For this research, I went Ambalantura to look and contact with the tomato farmers. I just went several farmers and several farms and had some discussions with several farmers as well. So they also trying to escape from the tomato farming actually. So they also said they are facing too big losses, financial losses because of the diseases. So they're trying to escape from tomato farming because of that losses they experiencing. So the main thing they said is they don't have any possible way or any possible thing to provide immediate solutions or immediate treatments when a plant infected by a disease, and they have to give immediate treatments to the diseased plant because some diseases are spreading so much fastly. So then so they need to give immediate treatments. That's why. Then another reason is the delayed treatments can destroy the diseased plant as well. So that's the thing, and that's are the the main issue here. So they're facing while fighting with the tomato plant diseases. The issue of the insufficient and inconsistent identification of plant diseases is like handled because it can lead decreased farming production and financial damages for farmers. As I mentioned in previous page, a lot of farmers said to me like they just escaping the tomato farms because of they are facing a lot of financial losses because of the diseases. Then because they just investing so much money for a farm, then sometimes and most of the times one disease can destroy whole farm. So this can be a huge financial losses for the farmers actually. So that's how it's going, and that's how I found from the farmers. So tackling the issue of insufficient access to the plant illness diagnosis services in remote areas, which can result sluggish and ineffectual management techniques. So yeah, it also like they don't have any way to identify the issues, as I mentioned before. So, and they don't have any uh, person, like responsible person to contact to identify what's the disease is, to get the guidance or any advices, such kind that. So that's the another issue actually, because they can't identify themselves now. And increased control strategies and better outcomes for producers results from finding most effective medications for known plant diseases and bringing understanding to method for detecting plants. So actually, delayed to the point actually. So delayed solutions can be destroy the whole plant. Whole plant means whole field actually. So yeah, they just expecting, they always expecting uh, effective and efficient way to identify the plant diseases. So they can immediately treat, like give solutions, like give fertilizer or something for the diseased plant themselves now. So that's what they requesting to continue their farms. That's how the problems and all ongoing in the tomato cultivation. Yeah, research gap. Tomatoes are really famous in Sri Lanka, and yeah, machine learning based methods for detecting tomato leaf diseases, particularly in platina variety found in Sri Lanka. So as I mentioned, like tomatoes are really famous in Sri Lanka, but the most famous tomato variant is platina. But unfortunately, it faces a huge research gap in the field of the machine learning driven disease detections. So machine learning has shown great promise in diagnosis plant diseases, but the but focus has predominantly has conventional approaches overloading the potential of the deep learning modules. The most famous, most popular means most famous diseases of the platina variant are so tomato leaf mold is one, tomato yellow leaf curl virus is the another one, and bacteria spot virus is the third one. So there's a significant opportunity to enhance tomato cultivation of Sri Lanka by introducing such a successful way to identify three most famous diseases facing spreading to the tomato cultivations and the farmers are facing in Sri Lanka. So efficient and accurate disease identifying is the main thing here. Applying using machine learning enables farmers to timely and to get like timely give treatment for the plants to improve the availability and tomato cultivation in Sri Lanka. Yeah, this is the research here. Although machine learning has shown encouraging results and diagnosed plant diseases, search on the particular tomato variant is lacking actually. So majority of the research hasn't looked into the possibilities of the deep learning models and has instead employed conventional machine learning approaches. So the use of image analysis and image processing and machine learning approaches for accurate and efficient diagnosis of the platina tomato variety leaf diseases has a huge research needed. This is my demonstration. This is my main model I have created for this project actually. So this one is VGG19 model then. So uh, you can see these are the imported libraries here, and I have stored my dataset in my Google Drive there. So I have mount Google Drive here, and I have added the path. uh, I have added the path here where the dataset stored, and yeah, and yeah, uh, this set up the uh, generators to do the training and testing part, uh, and data generators are creating here. Yeah, here creates the VGG model and adding custom layers on top of it, and I have added global average pooling 2D layer to reduce the partial dimensions as well. Yeah, and here, and yeah, in here, compile and train the dataset. I have added actually 30 inputs here. We can see the model saving part. I have saved my model in my Google Drive as well, and then we can see like I have created this to load the model for to calculate the confusion matrix. Uh, yeah, and then we can see like in here it's making predictions for test data to set the to create the confusion matrix, and in here calculating the confusion matrix part is here, and we can see the confusion matrix here, and after that it's this part is getting the data, getting the data to calculate the accuracy and validation here. So this is the part that calculate accuracy here. So yeah, I also added here 30 inputs here, training and validation accuracy here. So yeah, these are the charts of that training and validation losses, and training and validation accuracy here. Yeah, I have worked on several ways to deploy my model and backend to perform my application efficiently then. So yeah, as for the findings and all, so I have decided to deploy my H5 model and Python backend in AWS EC2 instance. So yeah, AWS EC2s are really performing well for this kind of applications, and they are newest technologies. We can work on it. So and AWS is I just bought a custom server to perform my backend efficiently then. So it's working very efficiently. So I have deployed in here, and yeah, currently running there. So we can see. So I got the exposed IP from here and created the API call in that mobile application as for the IP that the server has exported. So that's how it's going, and that's how the deployment going on, and IP and service going on. So this is my Python backend that I have created using Python. So yeah, these are the imports and libraries. So libraries, required libraries, and yeah, Flask, TensorFlow, NumPy, and PIL for image processing, and Flask code for handle codes, resource sharing, and yeah, these are the libraries I have imported them. So yeah, in here we can see the train model, VGC19 train model importing to the backend. So yeah, yeah, these are the leaf diseases here. So we can see the diseases here. So and in here we have I have created the path here. So these are the routing API and predict. So I have created the mobile application as for the routing like this. So this is the prediction part actually. So yeah, and yeah, after the prediction part, if the given image is like blurred or can't identify or like this kind of issue in that uploaded image, I have added an exception here to response as given image cannot be recognized then. So in here, and after that I have added the port as 8080 and localhost as host as 0.0.0.0 because as for the AWS server, the mobile application automatically getting the IP address the exposed by the AWS EC2. So yeah, this is the Python backend code then. This is the code of the mobile application I have created for this project. So I have used Flutter framework to the mobile application and Dart as the language, and I have used Flutter to create this application as a user-friendly application, because the application using by the farmers, so that's why. So and this is the main page, and yeah, I have created the main page here. So you can see the functions I have created, themes and all, colors and all. These are the functions here. So and this is the home page of the mobile application I have created, and these are the functions for the to access camera and to capturing image, and the button creations and all functions for the functions are implemented in here. So I have created to let users know, and yeah, these functions here. So yeah, actually in the home page there are a lot of functions. This is about page. So I have created this page to let the users know what this application is, and all the details about the application and version and contact details and all. So I have implemented all the details here. You can see the code then. This is splash screen, so you can see the function and routing details, and here I have implemented some functions and routings right here. You can see. Yeah, this is yeah, this is the dio I just named as dio upload service. So this is the page that I have implemented to upload the image to the backend, to send the image to the backend then. So I have created the API call as the server export to the export. So when the server running, it when it exports the public IP, when it I have add the IP here, and I have implemented the API call here. So you can see the code here, and this is the take photo page. So this is the page that I have implemented when the user capturing the image, and after the capture, the showing the solution for the disease functions are implemented here. So you can see the code. To address the critical research gap in machine learning based methods for detecting tomato leaf diseases in the platina variety, I proposed a comprehensive and innovative solution. Our approach is revolves all around delivering all the power of deep learning models, especially deep convolutional neural networks, which have demonstrated remarkable success in image recognition tasks, including plant disease detection. So, in collaborate with Sri Lankan tomato growers and agricultural experts, we will refine and fine-tune deep learning models internally, and regular feedback for the validation for stakeholders will be invaluable in tailing system world challenges and maximizing its usability and effectiveness. So at the end, the solution of the thesis and research gap that I have identified is to introduce a application to identify the main diseases facing by the tomato farmers who farming platina variant. It's really a good solution to overcome the to fight with the main three diseases that I have mentioned: tomato leaf mold, tomato yellow leaf curl virus, and bacteria spots. And so by identifying these three main diseases, farmers can immediately give treatments to their plants before before the diseased plant destroy, or before they spread disease to before the uh, disease spread to the other plants as well. So I have created the mobile application to for the farmers to capture the leaf of the disease of the plant. Then the mobile application can identify what's the disease and for the disease, the mobile application, as for the disease, mobile application can provide solution like accurate solutions as well. So I have created the mobile application as much as user friendly to identify the identify to anyone can use it. So I just created this using Flutter to anyone can understand, like that concept is the main one. So I have trained the data set by training the thousands of data, so the results is really accurate and efficient as well. And my backend and Python model, H5 model, also deployed in AWS EC2 to give the maximum efficiency as soon as possible. So and the result should be immediate now. So I just deployed in AWS to get the instant to improve the efficiency as well. So all together the application is working so much better and efficiently, so farmers can treat really well for their diseased plant as soon as possible. And this is the concept map. So yeah, you can see that all the things in this concept map. These are the technology stack. These are the technologies I have used: Android Studio, Flutter Dart, and and login tire things and pandas and all of the things are I have mentioned here. I have used technologies. This is the architecture diagram of my project, and this is the architecture of this application, and this is the rich picture diagram of my application. Yeah, this is testing criteria actually. So in functional testing, the black box testing method has used for functional test requirement testing, encompassing an execution of instead of outcomes and actual results for the given input. And under the functional testing, module and integrated testing also done. The mobile so the application decomposed into several modules and accessed, and modules are tested more comprehensively using black box testing technique. In non-functional testing, I have tested accuracy, performance, load balance, and scalability and security as well. All testing stuff done. These are the training and validation charts of my model. I have used VDG19 model as my main model, so I have deployed in that in AWS EC2. So you can see the accuracy levels and validation levels in here. Yes, this is the evaluation part. So I just send my send a Google form and my demo video link to my technical experts, Udisha, Avishka, Dimanta, Vitalik, Tilina, Sahadevan, other technical experts here, and I already sent a different Google form and detailed document for farmers as well, like Ranjit Gunapala, Ranjit Somasiri. These are the tomato farmers I have contacted before. So these are the feedbacks that they gave to me. So we can see all the feedbacks that they have sent to me. When we talk about limitations of the plant disease identification in tomato plant platina variant, these are the limitations I have found. Accuracy of the model, limited platform specific features, limited developer community, performance, scalability, memory consumption, Python version compatibility, deployment and API communication. These are the main things. I have overcome all the things. As example, we got like performance. I just got a server in AWS EC2, but it's not performing very well. Then I just bought another server to perform well. Now it's performing really well. And when we got like API communication, there I have faced several issues, but I have overcome all the issues by deploying in AWS EC2. So when we talk about future enhancements, automated variant identification is one. Another one is real-time disease tracking. Another one is image segmentation and annotation, support for additional variants, multi-language support, automation, remediation. And these are the references here. And yeah, this is the conclusion here. So this study took close the knowledge gap in machine learning based methods for identifying the tomato leaf diseases in the platina variant. So by investigating deep models, the problems brought from particular data sets and distinctive environment circumstances will be solved. In order to create disease detection systems that are efficient, steps will be taken to get around money and expertise constraints. And in order to increase the crop yields and availability of Sri Lankan tomato growers, the research is primarily objective centered to making disease identification for rapid and precise. I think this model is really important for the farmers who farming platinum variant of tomato in Sri Lanka, because the main thing is they can treat their disease plants for like they can give immediate solution for the disease as soon as possible. So with that they can improve their uh, cultivation as well. Yeah, thank you very much.